Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. What? $70? It's a first-person action game. What? Well, the graphics look good. All right, we gotta see gameplay though. Maybe it's deceiving. The combat looks so bad. Okay, you gotta admit, the pictures, with no knowledge of the game, the pictures make the game look pretty solid. Let me see. Gameplay overview, here we go. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I'm gonna be honest, I've never watched a single Indiana Jones movie, and I never felt the need to watch them. I just never liked it, man. Like, a guy in the woods, like, you know, going through ancient ruins, like, it's never really enticed me that much. Like, I've just always, like, felt dirty just thinking about it, right? Like, I want to take a shower. The graphics look pretty solid. The guy doesn't look like Harrison Ford. It's like their own rendition on Indiana Jones. Wait, is he gonna break it? What? Why'd he do that? Oh, I see. There's a wooden block inside, of course. I was too feeble-minded to even comprehend that. You gotta be joking. Oh, wow.
Right? Exit. There's gotta be an exit.
The gameplay doesn't look bad. Like, what is this? Oh, wait.
The hatch.
Well, that's easy. Oh, I thought you'd actually have to, like, struggle and find a way out, but it's, like, right in front of you.
This is it.
For some reason, this kind of feels like Outlast. Like, just the way the arms are swaying, the first-person perspective. Whoa! The lasso? Damn!
Welcome to Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I'm Pete Ward, audio director at Machine Games. Here to introduce you to this first-person action adventure.
It just mollywopped him, Lacey.
Games.
Damn!
Here to introduce you to this first-person action adventure game that will take you on a global journey as the legendary archaeologist.
The sound effects are so silly.
Thanks, pal.
Thank you, buddy. Now time to send you to your maker. What? Why do we do that? Is it because we don't understand Italian?
Explore
That's like an
the
Italian
forgotten
hate
marvels
crime.
of the world with the tools you need to embark on a classic indie story. The fedora, the whip, the revolver. You'll experience what it feels like to step into the boots of the legend. Our story begins.
I'm gonna be honest. The people who wanted an Indiana Jones video game are probably people who are on their way out of this corporeal dimension. Like, I feel like I missed the generation of Indiana Jones. Like, it's not really a thing for people in the age range of, you know, like 25 to 38, which is usually the demographic they go by. Like, I feel like the people who wanted an Indiana Jones game or, like, you know, sequels, they're probably like, you know, rearing 50s or something. Like, this isn't really made for anybody I know personally. I can't imagine a single person in any, you know, real life or online friend group that I have that would look at this and say, holy shit, I gotta pre-order. Boomers need love too, Sai. Yeah, but would boomers even want this? Dude, boomers are stuck in Team Fortress 2. They're not. You think they're gonna pay $70 for Indiana Jones in the Great Circle? No way. No way. They're gonna either stick to Call of Duty or just stick with Team Fortress. They're not gonna touch this, dude. The boomer market does not want like a, you know, quadruple A Indiana Jones game.
All right, pal. You can't sleep here.
With a priceless relic.
Who the hell is this?
The chase
Mr.
is on
X?
to uncover the mystery. Joining the chase is Gina, an Italian journalist with a quest of her own.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
And I don't believe in superstition.
Okay, I was about to say, Italian journalist, holy shit. If she starts speaking Italian, man, I mean, Indiana Jones is about to teach her about equal rights.
Neither do I. But if Voss thinks those stone relics can help the Reich, then we have to find them before he does.
No, you have to find them. I have to find my sister.
Standing against them is Indy's rival, archaeologist Emmerich Voss, who is plundering sites around the globe, searching for a set of mysterious
Stop destroying my things!
artifacts. But as Indy digs deeper, he soon discovers the theft is only a small part of a grander global conspiracy.
I must warn you, Herr Voss, these relics are very dangerous. Oh, they're teasing aliens.
Luckily, Indy and Gina
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is a hot take or not. The Führer is such a cool title. I'm not saying Hitler's a cool guy. Don't get it twisted. But the Führer is like, it's the German language goes hard. Like I think everything sounds better in Japanese and German.
This race for answers will take you to ancient
Kind of looks like Ark.
civilizations and
Just
much
Ark
more.
survival.
The focus for this game is adventure.
I found a key to a hidden chamber.
What was this built for?
Looks like
I always thought this was super silly in real life and in like fictional media. That these, I'm just gonna assume it's Aztecs or, you know, something like that. You know, this ancient civilization, they're over here building booby traps that transcend ages, right? Like these people were, you know, cooking up these temples in like 5000 BC or some shit, right? And to this very day, they have like stones that just move up and down seamlessly when you like step on a pressure plate. They got cogwheels that are spinning, you know, 1000-year-old booby traps. And it's like, bro, like how are you gonna put that much into, you know, this architecture and have this technology so long ago, but your tribe went extinct? Like that's just sad, really, right? Like how does that even happen?
What was this built for?
looks like a temple, maybe a rite of passage for Khmer warriors.
Like, imagine building a statue like that, right?
Rite of passage.
Like, imagine building this beautiful ass statue and then your entire tribe just dies like 100 years later. Like, that is a massive skill issue. They invested all of their skill points into the wrong tree.
For Khmer warriors.
When you venture into the unknown, we want exploration to feel truly rewarding.
Let me see here.
We carefully crafted each environment to encourage players to uncover clues,
Left this here.
discover valuable objects,
Okay, so one problem I can already kind of nitpick right now, and I'm just assuming this, but I feel like I'm gonna be right, is that whatever you pilfer from these temples, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Maybe you get more money, you know, maybe you get like bonus points at the end of the mission cutscene. But the thing is that since Indiana Jones only has a revolver, a fedora, and a lasso, what's the point of pilfering things? Like, you're not gonna like trade in your whip for a golden whip. You're not gonna trade your revolver for an AK-47, which granted, it's not like a RPG, but you know, you're not gonna like get higher stats by doing any of this. Like, I feel like the exploration is gonna be so pointless. And that's not an open world game either. It looks, you know, story driven. So you're probably sent into these like carefully crafted temples, which is fine, but you can't call it like, you know, an open exploration kind of game, because that's not what it is really. Look at this puzzle. The guy picks this up, right?
carefully crafted each environment to encourage players to uncover clues.
He picked it up, he turns around, goes in this room, places it down, and that's the whole puzzle. This is Dragon Age the Veilguard level puzzle design.
Valuable objects
There we go.
and reveal hidden secrets that can aid
They said they meticulously crafted the environments, and that's the best they could come up with.
you in your adventure.
That was their showcase.
Another time, chum.
During
That-
your adventure,
that was so
Indy's versatile
subpar.
tools are at your disposal. It's up to you to find clever uses for each of them.
High level stealth gameplay. Here it is.
That includes Indy's camera. Snap photos to reveal historical insights and important clues. Or, if you feel the need, use it to receive puzzle hints.
Need to direct the light to the metal discs.
If you need to use that camera to get puzzle hints in this game, I'm sorry. You might need to be checked in. you might need to be checked in, my man.
Your travels will inevitably take you into restricted areas. That's where disguises come in.
I hope they fit. You should have become a man of the cloth.
I found another calling.
Use of disguises can help you enter guarded areas. Ensure you avoid those who have a sharp eye for spotting trespassers.
Nobody had a sharp eye there. Indiana Jones walked through like 5 people and nobody gave a fuck that he was in that building.
Du da, bring mir die Flasche.
There you are.
Hörst du etwas schlecht?
You have to play a waiter to... What the hell is this? Bring me the bottle. Bring me the bottle. I said bring me the bottle. You bring him the bottle and that's it. Really? I don't know, man.
And of course, there's the whip.
Like,
Indy's
this does feel like a love letter to Indiana Jones fans. I feel like if you love Indiana Jones, you're gonna love this game. But in the gaming market, I don't think this is gonna survive. I don't think it's even gonna break even. How much money do you think this costs to make? I put in the ballpark of like 80 million. I know that sounds like a lot, but you gotta keep in mind, like, there's other games out there that look better than this that costed way more or way less. Like games nowadays cost so much. Like Alan Wake 2, for example, right? This isn't exactly in the same level of quality. Alan Wake 2, after what, like a year and a half, it finally broke even. Last week, it finally broke even. Concord costed 400 million to make, or was it 300 million? It was 200 million base cost, and then they also acquired the studio, so that's like an extra couple hundred million. Suicide Squad costed 200 million. Skull and Bones was like 180 million. Like, these games, like, despite how shitty they look and play, they cost a lot, dude. So I wouldn't be surprised if this game costs at least 80 million, in my opinion. The first person looks low-key so bad. I don't think it's the worst, but it does remind me of Outlast. Like, nothing's going on. Like, the only time you see things happen in first person is when you're running, and it's just like the Outlast run. This game also looks short as fuck. Probably a 12-hour campaign max. 12 hours is kind of generous. I'd give it like 6 hours. I'd say 6 hours is more realistic. Like, making an Indiana Jones story in that universe with Indiana Jones himself, they're probably really restricted due to the lore, so I doubt it's going to be anything crazy. Let's be honest, who likes this type of game except for hardcore fans? Exactly, and even hardcore fans, like, they're not going to show up in droves to buy this game. Like, to give you an example of how horribly this game is marketed, this game comes out next month, and they just released like a deep dive trailer, right? It releases in 3 weeks. The reception for this game is really good. Look at that, 6.5 thousand likes, only 200 dislikes. It has a good ratio here, good views, but I just don't think these people that watch this trailer are gonna buy the game. I don't think it's gonna be converted that well.
Tool. It's a powerful weapon in combat and a crucial tool for traversing lost ruins.
Come on, you can do this, Indy.
Just a bit further.
Oh, he's gonna swing off of that. The gameplay also looks really slow. Like, they want you to take in the environment, you can tell.
There. The water's flowing now.
Indy's greatest tool, his mind. Just like Indy, you'll use yours to navigate buried tombs and activate forgotten puzzles while avoiding deadly traps.
Like, I feel like this is a game you'd play if you want to fall asleep. Like, maybe instead of taking copious amounts of NyQuil, you just play Indiana Jones.
Clues from the journal, traversal, and decryption are just a few of the things you'll need to figure out the solutions. Every puzzle is designed to fit seamlessly into the world. They range from smaller challenges, hiding forbidden secrets, to epic obstacles leading to greater mysteries.
Epic
Longinus,
obstacles.
soldier who pierced the side of Jesus with a holy lance.
Holy hell, dude, this is it's grueling to watch.
Three.
This is the exciting gameplay they wanted to showcase. Hey, cut away, cut away, cut away. This is too boring. Go somewhere else.
Solving these puzzles will make you feel like the world's greatest archaeologist.
Will it? Solving these puzzles will make you feel like a Cro-Magnum.
Sounds like that did something.
You're gonna be a genius without contest.
The key to the game's combat is to
Magnus
carefully
Carlsen has
decide your
nothing on
approach.
you. That's supposed to be a German soldier? Bro, if this is your average German soldier during World War II, my God. Dude, there would have been a lot more survivors is all I gotta say.
Carefully decide your approach.
Whoa! Ah! Ah!
Will you outsmart,
Watch your step, pal.
Ah! Who the fuck are we fighting, dude?
overpower your enemies?
Oh, they're Italian. We're fighting the Italians and the Germans. I couldn't tell the race of that guy, to be fair. He could have been Italian.
Outsmart foes in stealth, using your environment as your greatest weapon.
Wait, what the fuck is that? Was that a Yeti? What am I looking at?
As your greatest weapon.
Oh, it's a guy wearing a white suit. I just saw something move and I thought it was a Yeti. The guy really blended in. The camo's working.
Pick up a nearby object to distract, stun, or subdue enemies while remaining.
I love the brain dead AIs. I love that this is still a thing. Some games are starting to get really in-depth with stealth mechanics and how AI works, but some games still do this archaic system where you throw something at a wall or like a dead end or a corner. The NPC turns around and stares at that corner for like 5 minutes. Like he threw a bottle, this guy turned, and they're still looking in that direction despite nothing being there. I love that. That is so funny to me.
Unnoticed.
And then he doesn't even like realize that somebody just died. Look. He still had the question marks as he was turning around. Like, huh? He was walking towards Indy and he's like, what? Huh?
In a brawl, you need to hold your own with powerful combos, blocks.
Powerful
and
combos.
defensive
Let's see it.
parrying.
Powerful combos. Come on. Oh, one. It's not exactly a combo. Oh, 1, 2. Oh, good combo. Let's go.
Precisely timing and mixing up these moves is critical to landing a
Wait.
knockout
Don't kill him. He had a
classic
cross on the
finisher.
wall.
You'll combine these brawling skills with your whip, your revolver, and anything with
Where was he aiming?
your revolver.
Look at where his crosshair's at. Who the fuck is playing this game? They saw this and said, yo, this is some fire ass revolver gameplay. Yo, we got the CEO to play this. He's the one giving us this great showcase. And then watch, if you think the crosshair placement here is bad, watch this next one. Look. Look. The guy's like 5 feet away. That's so good, man. Yeah, maybe he needs my eye patch. Yeah, only drunk people can play.
And anything within reach for amazingly creative combat.
I don't know if I'd call it creative combat, but I do like how the environment plays a factor in it. I think that's one really big positive in my opinion. Like the guy fell and broke a chair. The guy picked up like a roller pin and hit him with it. I thought that was kind of good.
To avoid
Oh, I
sounding
thought he was gonna shove it
alarm,
up his
you can
ass.
Carry incapacitated.
Why'd he do that? Why did he like tickle his asshole and then
To
hit him?
avoid sounding an alarm, you can carry incapacitated enemies into the shadows, out of sight from patrolling guards.
All right, fella. Where should I hide you?
As you complete missions, you'll earn adventure points to expand your skill set. There are dozens of upgrades that let you customize Indy's abilities to your playstyle.
I love how a majority of the soldiers we're fighting don't have guns. I think in this entire showcase, we've seen one guy with the gun, and he immediately loses it because Indy uses his whip, which is fine. But everybody else is just going to straight hand-to-hand combat. Like, why? Why are we doing this?
Gives Indy an extra chance to come back from a fatal blow.
Oh, he has like a Sekiro Shadows Dies Twice mechanic, yeah. When he goes down, he can get back up one more time.
Letting him take down enemies unarmed.
Felt like a leaf.
It smells like bitch in here. Southeast Asia. Oh, hell yeah.
Open areas give you the
Oh my
freedom
God,
to
wait.
find your own adventures.
Are we gonna kill my people? Go for it. I give Indy a pass. Oh shoot, we're cutting over to Gaza.
What of you?
Or
In
Giza.
these areas,
Giza?
let your
Giza?
curiosity take you off the main path and uncover new missions, mysteries, and secrets.
That's the do you see what I mean though? Like this is the puzzle. This is the puzzle. You pick up this jar
Path and uncover new missions, mysteries,
and you put
secrets.
it down right there and that's it. Yeah, it's I don't know, man.
Everything is carefully researched and crafted to authentically recreate a vibrant 1930s.
What are you selling?
Like it makes me
I
sad because like I feel like, and you know, I'll even go to the extent to say I know that this game is not going to break even. It's not going to sell super well. And the reason why I think it's sad is because I think in a way it's a little bit undeserved. Like the game doesn't look bad. It's just that this is an Indiana Jones game. Because of that, it's boring, it's slow, you have to explore. But outside of that, like things don't look horrible.
Sing for you.
Yeah, little guy.
Maybe this would tease
Like it definitely looks like a passion project. Whoever made this game, they love
Exploring
Indiana
with
Jones.
Keen eye is essential to making discoveries. Like an underground fight club.
Underground Fight Club?
While the
I'm not gonna
vividly
lie, in a
recreate-
1v1 battle, he would get so cooked. Without his whip and revolver, he would lose.
This place gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna do some research real quick. Indiana Jones movie 2023? Yeah, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. The reviews aren't awful. Yes, the reviews aren't that bad. Let me see. Here's a good metric we can play with Indiana Jones. The 2023 Indiana Jones movie, not including marketing, the budget was $387.2 million, including $79 million in post-production costs in the early months of 2023. So we're talking about $460 million. Not including marketing, which marketing is expensive. So let's just shoot it up. Let's be generous with it. $500 million is what it took to get this movie out last year. The film made $384 million at the box office, and Disney reported losses of $134.2 million. Wait a minute. I was kind of right then, yeah? 500 million. But yeah, either way, they lost money. They lost a lot of money on this movie. Granted, by the time this movie came out and by the time they had this data, this game was probably already done. They were probably just looking for bugs and just cleaning it up at this point, because this is just a year apart. Game cycles in development, 6 to 10 years, right? So this game has been cooking for a long while now. This game, I promise you, they were hoping that the movie would do well because that would be a good indicator that this game would do well. The movie lost $134 million. Tax write-off, yeah. But if the movie didn't do well, and it had Harrison Ford, right? Oh my God, they had Harrison Ford in here. They got the OG. They had Harrison Ford. My God, I didn't even know if he was still acting or not. And they still lost money. This game is not gonna break even. This game is gonna be another massive loss. And it's not because Indiana Jones is a bad franchise. It's not because the game looks like exuberantly awful. It's because the market isn't there, and the gameplay also isn't there either. I mean, like it's too slow for 2024 in my opinion. Like, it's just not, it's not here, dude. No one's gonna buy this. This is gonna be another like $100 million plus loss, guaranteed. This game has a really positive reception right now, right? Based on the comments, based on the likes. Let me see. Top comment. The fact they made the punches sound like the movies is a 10 out of 10. Yeah. Looks like a good old school game. Need more of this. Like, see, people like it. The reception is good. But let me tell you, 90% of the people who like this trailer, they're not going to buy the game. And if they do buy the game, I promise you, they're going to fall asleep in the first hour and then they're going to refund it. Or maybe they get unlucky and they fall asleep and they pass the 2-hour mark on Steam and they can't refund it. Either way, I don't think this game's gonna be a success. Like, people need to understand that a great IP doesn't equate to guaranteed dollars. That's not a thing anymore. Star Wars Outlaws is a good example of that. Star Wars Outlaws still has not sold 2 million copies, which I know that sounds like a lot, right? Oh my God, they sold over 1 million? That's crazy. 2024 for games, that's not good. Just because you're Star Wars, you're not gonna sell like gangbusters out there. So yeah, this game's not gonna do well. I think we might as well just, hey, sign the obituary books, guys. Indiana Jones is dead.